Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I understand that I don't have much time, but I've been listening to the debate so far, and it's interesting that in a debate like this we learn and we are told, and it's a great revelation that the commodity prices go up and go down, like they've never done before. Mr. Speaker, I'm very honored to provide my input into the bill C59, the Economic Action Plan 2015. And Mr. Speaker, our government has and continues to work hard, focusing on the commitments to the priorities of Canadians: jobs, economic stability, growth, and long-term prosperity. By balancing the budget, we can keep our focus on lower taxes to help families and hard-working Canadians. And there's something probably colleagues on the other side didn't hear or forgot about, that in fact the overall federal tax burden is now at its lowest level in more than 50 years. Hear, hear. Mr. Speaker, our government understands the growing financial pressure that parents are facing today. That is why we have enhanced the universal child care benefit. Mr. Speaker, we call it the universal child care benefit because it will be available to all Canadian families with children under the age of 18, regardless of their income or type of child care they choose. We first introduced the universal child care benefit, or the UCCB, in 2006. Today, it provides direct support to over 1.6 million families with over 2 million young children. Mr. Speaker, let me explain how the UCCB works and how much it provides and how we are enhancing it. Mr. Speaker, currently the UCCB provides $100 per month for each child under the age of 6. We are proposing to increase the amount to $160 per month, what comes to about $2,000 per year for each preschooler. We are also proposing to expand the reach of this benefit to include children ages 6 through 17. Families would receive $60 per month for each child in this age group, which amounts to $720 per year. Once we receive parliamentary approval, the new benefit amounts would take effect retroactively to January 1st, 2015. It's a great news for many families across the country, including over 20,000 families in the riding I proudly represent, the Mississauga East Cokesville. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased also to see important improvements to veterans services included in this bill. I would like to thank the Minister of Veterans Affairs for taking a major step towards implementing the Veterans Affairs Committee's recommendation in our review of the new Veterans Charter last year. Bill C59 has 3 new benefits to fill gaps that were identified in veterans services. The Retirement Income Security Benefit, that would provide disabled veterans with a monthly income support payment beginning at age 65 on top of their existing pension payments, in order to make sure that injured veterans have financial security later in life. The Critical Injury Benefit would provide $70,000 tax-free award for armed forces members and veterans who experience a sudden and severe injury while in line of duty. This recognizes the hardship that an armed forces member experiences as they recover from traumatic incident. And the next one is the Family Caregiver Relief Benefit, that would provide disabled veterans with $7,000 tax-free per year for their caregivers, often a spouse or other family member, to use in any way that helps them to overcome some of the challenges of caregiver fatigue. And I guess I have to wrap up, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I would encourage every member in this House to support this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.